So imagine this, you're driving down the road in your Honda Element, you're with your friends, you're having a good time, and then boom, a deer comes out of nowhere and it ruins your day.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
Well, that's what happened to my buddy Tom, and as soon as that happened to him, I knew it was time for me to invest in a dash cam. So today we have the P12 mirror dash cam. So what's really cool about the mirrored dash cams is that I don't have to change out the radio at all, and they're actually super easy to install. So in the event I ever get into an accident, this thing is gonna save me big time. I've been using this dash cam for about a month now, and we're gonna review it, and I'm gonna let you guys know my thoughts and if you should get one or not. So let's get into the review. So this is the unit itself here, and it's very easy to install. You simply install it on your existing rear view mirror, and it has a ton of settings, and we'll go through some of my favorites here. So if we go into the main menu of the dash cam, we have our camera settings. And here we have video resolution. So we can record in 1080p if we want to save some memory. We also have 4K resolution. If I want to use this to record like a YouTube video or something like that, I can. One of my favorite features, and that's the reason why I chose this one, is that we have the parking monitor here. Now, what the parking monitor does is, say I leave the Honda Element for a little bit, right? And I want to make sure that everything stays safe. Well, now it turns the cameras, both the front and the rear camera, into a security camera. So I can make sure that the things that are in my Honda Element stay safe even when I'm away. A really cool thing about this camera is that it has a night vision mode. So you can see here we're inside of the van. It's completely dark, but now we can monitor the outside. So if someone decides to try to break into the car or something like that, or I just want to see what's going on outside, I can do that from the safety and comfort of the Element. So it also has this smart driving feature. So it's going to detect when the car in front of me starts to drive. So, you know, it happens, you're looking down at your phone or you're distracted and you don't notice that the car in front of you has taken off. Well, this mirror will make an announcement and it'll say, hey, the car in front of you has moved, get going.
Front vehicle starts.
Not only that, but it also detects other cars around you and cyclists. The screen itself is very clear. We're looking kind of at a wall right now, but yeah, the screen itself is very clear, and it tells you up in the top corner here if it's recording or not, which is great. And then here is where you'll have the time and speed, and it even has a additional GPS sensor here. And this is really important because if you get in an accident, it's going to tell you the speed on the video itself, so you can prove that you weren't at fault if you happen to get into an accident. But it also has voice controls here, which is really cool. So I can say, turn on the screen, lock the video, turn on audio, show front camera, back camera.
The front camera's view is displayed.
All of that cool
Video
stuff.
left.
And the only real complaints I have about this dash cam is that it's a little bit heavy for the stock mirror. So every now and then it'll kind of sort of tilt down a little bit, obstructing the view. But other than that, this thing's been awesome, better than I expected actually. So if you guys want to add one to your Honda Element, I'll leave the link down below in the description. Thank you so much, P12, for sponsoring this video, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.